Hey, hi, welcome to the Choco Ichigo channel. My name is Felicia and I am the creator of Choco Ichigo. And if you don't know, Choco Ichigo is a webcomic series that I post on my website, chocoichigo.com, every Sunday, and I do art every Wednesday, except this week and the last week. We did those on Thursday, also on chocoichigo.com, but it's typically on Wednesdays. And now we do videos on Friday. And occasionally we do TikToks, so you can follow that too. They're basically just these time-lapse videos, just, sped up for more enjoyment. And I put a nice tune with them sometimes. So that's fun. Anyway, here is the drawing. We have Itachi Kumosaki. And now the reason for being intentionally posted on Thursday is that July 1st was Itachi's birthday. Yay! Happy birthday, Itachi. Yeah, we're gonna ignore the fact that I forgot two of my other characters' birthdays. Maybe it was Puddin', maybe it was Zen. I don't know. It happened. I love them. We were just going through a time, and we know that I forget that days exist. So here's Itachi. We're celebrating him. Yes, we're not going to focus on our mistakes. We're going to focus on this wonderful creation that is Itachi. So normally when I do birthday posts, the few others that I have done, I like to put their likes and dislikes and, favorite subject in school, least favorite subject, fun little facts about them, so I thought that we could go over that a little bit. But a little introduction first. This is Itachi Kumosaki. He is 17 years old, so he is the eldest out of all of my characters that have been shown, except for Grandma Tsuki. I think she wins at the eldest. But you know what? We don't see her that often, so he is the eldest of the kids. And so, being a character, he doesn't technically age up until I tell him to age up. And I'm a little scared of Itachi being 18, so he is staying 17 until it's time to age him up. I don't trust him. He's staying 17. He's still a child. You behave, sir. And, well, Itachi, he has a little sister, Kagami, who he absolutely adores. He protects her with all his heart. He's a bit of a goofball. He's kind of eccentric in his own way. And yeah, so I wrote things down. I wrote things down of his likes and dislikes. So let's get to know Itachi a little bit better. Here are his likes. He loves superheroes. He loves video games. He loves biking and skateboarding. And he's just a very outdoorsy, kind of the opposite of Kagami. Like, Kagami would only like to go outside. It's like, can I go to a forest and collect mushrooms? That's the most outdoorsy you're gonna make me get. Whereas Itachi will willingly want to go on a hike. That's, you do you, honey. You will not see me doing that, but you do you. And also, he is a sucker for romance movies and maybe a little bit of soap operas. Ooh, he thinks he's his own little Casanova over here, just, trying to woo all of the girls, and yet the only person he has ever kissed is Haruto. Yeah, but he enjoyed it though. So, I guess he won. Because, who wouldn't want to, give Haruto like a little peck on the cheek, even though it wasn't a little peck on the cheek. We had a little mishap with a mistletoe. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Anyway, on to his dislikes. And I didn't really know what Itachi disliked because he's just such a fun-loving character. And the one thing that stood out, and it's so obvious, is the fact that he doesn't like anybody dating Kagami. Just don't look in her direction. Don't talk about her. Don't even look. Just don't think about her. Don't. Unless I like you. And after a while, then he's like, maybe. Just don't hold hands. That's scandalous. And also spicy food. I don't know why I thought that he doesn't like spicy food, But Itachi just seems like such a, like, he's a very, like, a masculine character. And but I like the idea of anything spicy. He's just like, I don't want to eat because people will see me cry. And I thought that was funny. Not that there's a problem with seeing anybody cry. I do that a lot. But Itachi, he might seem a little bit discouraged to have people see cry because he tries to be, you know, a man's man, even though he doesn't even know what that means. I don't know what that means. He doesn't know what that means. So now we're going on to the fun facts. So as you see, Itachi has a scar on his right eye. And in the earlier webcomics and drawings, you do not see that. Because at that time, I had not written about that in my graphic novel. So it didn't exist. But I decided to implement it because it just made sense, because the scar that he gets is actually, it happens 2 years prior from when the graphic novel starts. And so the webcomic series and the art, I kind of imagine it's happening during the graphic novel series. So if anybody in the future wants to try to make things like, oh, is this canon? Was this a secret? Well, there you go. And also, he has a scar that you never see, but it is on his upper left leg. It's like right above his knee. And he also has a tattoo. Ooh, Itachi. He has a tattoo on his ankle that you might get to see a little bit later in a few weeks now. Ooh. Now we have a simple little fact of his favorite color is green. That's great. Good for you, Itachi. Green is a nice color. Green's not a creative color. Anyway, his favorite subject in school is, you know, PE, gym, whatever, because he's, you know, Itachi is not the tallest boy, even though he's not short. He's taller than me. He's like 5'8", and he's taller than me, but he's shorter than Haruto and Zen, and so it kind of intimidates him a little bit. His best friend, Zen, he's like 6'4". He's tall. He's so tall. Haruto's like 5'11". And when you have 5'8", it's like, oh, I'm teeny. So he likes to bulk up. He likes having his muscles. Plus, also having muscles means that he just gets to beat anybody who tries to touch not Itachi. I mean, I guess so. He might want to, like, punch somebody if they were just like, hey, just, like, touch his shoulder. Don't do that, Itachi. That's very rude. But Kagami, that's her name. And his least favorite subject would probably be English, because I imagine Itachi is very much a person of, yes, he likes comic books and, you know, all of that stuff, but I don't think he likes to sit still and, like, read a book. He just doesn't seem like that type of character. He just wants to go. He likes to just adventure. That's what he likes. And another thing that I like to do is kind of think about, like, what would they do in the future? That would be so interesting to see how all of these characters would be in the future, and, like, what their careers would be, or something. And Itachi, I think that he would be a detective when he gets older, because, you know, I very much feel he's such like a heroic character. He's just so sweet. And he wants to protect people. That's why he protects Kagami so much, and he protects his friends. And I think that he would want to portray that to the public or something. And so he would probably want to be a detective. He's just so cute. There's a little bit of a story behind this. So sometimes I have a story when it comes to the basic drawings that are not the webcomics. And with this one, I just imagine Kagami and Itachi. Kagami decides to give Itachi his present early because Itachi's just like, okay, alright, the attention, I can't handle it, so just give it to me now so we can get this day over with. Because I don't feel like he's like a big, like, it's my birthday type of person. He's really not. And so I imagine Itachi's like, alright, give me the gift and then we can just move on the rest of the day. And she gives him a hoodie. And because Itachi adores his baby sister so much, he's like, I'm gonna put this hoodie on right now. And it's like, Itachi, it is like 110 outside. You are going to die. Do not put this hoodie on. I just imagine Kagami going like, Itachi, you idiot. You cannot wear the hoodie that is meant for later. And he's like, oh no, I'm gonna wear it now. Because you gave it to me, little sister. And so he puts it on. And they're going to walk to Stay Sweet, which is the local bakery in town where they're going to have a little celebration for his party. And he's just dying in the heat. He's like, I regret this, but I love the hoodie because my sister gave it to me. But I'm also dying, so let's get to the bakery as soon as we can, please. Oh, Itachi, you are not the brightest, but God, do I love you so much. So yeah, that's a little bit of information on Itachi Kumosaki. I hope that you enjoyed and that you enjoyed the time lapse, the drawing, whatever. And that I hope that you were having a good day, that you have a great weekend, and you stay safe. Definitely stay safe for any, celebrations that you may be having. And stay sweet.